Hello and welcome to my channel. You're with Enlightenment Rose Tarot. If you're new to my channel, you're very welcome here. I do want to say is please take the bits that you resonate with and leave the rest. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed in these readings. This is a general collective reading, so it may or may not resonate for all of you. But if it does, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That way the next time I upload a reading, you won't miss it. You'll be notified when my readings get posted. If you've already subscribed to my channel, I do want to say a big thank you and you're very welcome here. This is going to be a general reading for Virgo. Keep in mind, Virgo, this could be anything that you're going through. This could be something that you're wanting to come towards you, or it could even be something that is external, outside your connection. I'm going to get some messages for y'all using this oracle deck first. Then I will get into the reading with the tarot. Let's ask our guardian angels to join us. Guardian angels, angels and spirit guide, please join us in this reading for Virgo, please. Give me one shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. Please give me the messages for Virgo, Spirit. Tell me about Virgo. Thank you. What else? Okay. One more, please. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, you've got regeneration. Coming out of those ashes, coming out of that burnt ground. Everything's been burnt right down to the bottom. Feels like, that lava has gone all over the ground and it's burning. But you are pushing through that tree. I would say it's like pushing through that ground to have that regeneration. And always after, you have fire, bushfires or whatever it is, the trees get burnt and then those seeds fall into the ground, and after a while it starts to regenerate into new trees. Looks like rain falling on the ground. There is rain falling, which will cool the ground down, put the fires out, and it'll nourish those seeds that have fallen, and a new tree will sprout up. So it's like regeneration for you in a situation. This is like something has ended, it's completed, but now you're having that new beginning. It's like coming out of those ashes, determined to come out of the ash. Okay, now your first card that fell out is 32. Breaks down to a 5, but it says here and now. So this is like you are caught between the here and now. In this present moment, you're needing to be present. You're needing to be present in this moment. In this, not in the past, and not worried about the future. But be present in this present moment, here and now. Even though I see it's like a window there, but that window is shut. So maybe you're needing to not be caught between the past or worried about the future or that what's going to happen in the future for you, but I would say stay in the present moment. Be present in the here and now. And then you've got 38 breaks down to 11. That's balance. And it says, to be fair. To be fair. There is no equal give and take. To be fair, there needs to be equal give and take in a situation. This is like, share equally. Let's share everything equally. Let it be balanced. And then you've got 24, which is 26 breaks down to, 24 breaks down to a 6, which is harmony. But the card that fell out is time for a nap. Maybe you're needing to put something to rest, put something to sleep, and find harmony. Okay. Tell me about VIRGO, please, Spirit. Tell me about VIRGO. The Lovers, which is a major arcana card for Gemini. But it's a 6 in the major arcana cards, and like I said, it's 6s are all about harmony. Maybe you're wanting harmony in this love, in this relationship, in this connection. Or you know that someone has a choice. This is like two people letting the heavens know, letting their angels, divine, all know that we are in love. We promise to love each other. But this is also that connection or that love that two people share. But the other hands are dipping into that cup, so someone has a choice. There is a choice here. A choice to be single or to be in a relationship. It's that choice. Which one do I pick here? There's temptation of the heart. That's what the Lovers is all about. Temptation of the heart. As well as it could also be saying that this love, this connection, this relationship, this union has, kind of, I would say, had that transformation over time. And it's like you're rekindling that love. You'll go way back. It's like that love goes way back for each other. And before it was known as the Lovers, it was known as the choice. So that is that love. There is someone else that you have a lot of love for, other than your person. There is that choice. Give me more, please. The Fool. Taking that leap of faith. You think someone took a foolish leap of faith? Or this could even be for some of you. Y'all are taking that leap of faith into a new beginning, into a new cycle in your life. This is a brand new beginning with the Fool. What else, please? Nine of Swords. A lot of stress, worry, anxiety, sleepless nights, overthinking things, overanalyzing things, which is kind of keeping you stuck. This is like, I know the Eight of Swords is that energy of keeping yourself stuck, but I feel this is, Nine of Swords is also all that stress, that worry, anxiety, that conflict, those lies, is a lot of worry for you. It's like you're feeling you're stuck. You're caught in that spider's web of a lot of stress and worry and anxiety. But because it's 9, I would say have perseverances to do something about that worry. Move from that situation of keeping yourself stuck and worrying about things. Just keep going. Move forward. Do something about that worry. One more, please. Four of Wands. Stability, sturdiness, structure. Okay. Sorry, King of Wands. This is a very mature energy. Very mature. This is someone who's in control and in charge of their life, their own actions, their own decisions, what they say, what they do. It's, they're in control of it. They don't let anyone tell them what to do. They don't let anyone control them. They're a free spirit, non-committal energy. Very passionate, very aggressive with the King of Wands. And if you see there's two lions, these two lions here, one is like snarling or growling at the other one, and the other lion is very passive, very calm, not retaliating. It's just sitting there and observing the other one being so aggressive. So it's like with the King of Wands, it's that energy of a lot of passion, very passionate, as well as that very aggressive energy. But this is a very non-committal energy. This is someone who, likes to be in control. They like to take the lead. Give me the challenge, please. Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. A solid brand new beginning. This is that brand new beginning of stability, abundance. So it's the start. It's that door that's opening up to stability, to the abundance that you're needing. But it's come up in your challenge. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Five of Cups. Five of Cups is all about conflict in your feelings, challenges in your feelings. Feeling that sadness and loss of a person in that connection, or feeling that sadness or loss of that connection. But in time you will move on from this feeling, and you will realize or find that connection that's out there for you. You will find that person that's out there for you. You'll have that transformation in your feelings. Give me more, please. Knight of Swords. I would say you're coming up here as the Knight of Swords in the challenge. Maybe you're confronting this King of Wands. You're rushing, not thinking about anything. All you're doing is you're rushing to confront this King of Wands energy, this mature, fiery energy. Because the Knight of Wands is, Knight of Swords is that energy of someone who is mature, very honest and truthful. It's like they don't think that situation through. They rush forward. They rush forward. Very brave, courageous kind of energy. This is like a warrior kind of energy. They're ready for that battle, ready for that fight. Okay, one more, please. Wow, strength. You're needing strength. But what is challenging for you, and I feel it's this Five of Cups, this conflict here in your feelings. You're needing strength. You're needing to find that strength. One more, please. Okay, so you've got two knights here now. Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. With the King of Wands. And maybe for some of you here, if you resonate as the King of Wands, maybe King of Wands coming into your energy is saying, you know, take the lead. You're mature. You're in control. So take the lead. Have the confidence in you. Between the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, you got the Strength card. This is an energy of someone who is, you know, very methodical. They take things one step at a time, one day at a time. They don't rush. They don't make rushed decisions. They take their time. Whereas with the Knight of Swords, they don't think. They just rush forward, say what they have to say, and, you know, speak their mind, speak the truth. That's the energy of the Knight of Swords, that rushing energy. Not thinking things through, but whereas with the Knight of Pentacles, it's that slow moving energy. It's this energy of someone who's mature, very methodical, very calm, very relaxed, dependable, reliable, abundant, grounded. You see the pentacle? That's a massive pentacle that he's holding, the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight is holding a massive pentacle, so which is, he's thinking about making that offer, moving forward with that offer of stability. But he's not rushing. It's like you're thinking it through. You're not rushing. You're not going to rush with it. Now you could be the same person in your challenge. Maybe you were rushing forward to communicate the truth with maybe this Knight of Wands here. And you needed strength to probably, I would say, move forward. You needed that strength to move forward. And maybe for some of you, there is a Knight of Pentacles that's around you. Very grounded energy coming towards you, but taking their time, not rushing. This is not rushing. Give me the outcome, please, Spirit. 8 of Swords, and the outcome. You're feeling stuck. You're stuck in your mind. You're stuck. It's like you're in a prison of mental thoughts, you know, and you're like a prison of mental thoughts, or your mind is like a prison for you. It's got you trapped in there. It's got you stuck in there with all those negative thoughts. But I would say, Virgo, you don't need to be there, because you can set yourself free. You can break free from these swords. All you have to do is remove that blindfold and see that it's not the swords that's keeping you tied up. It is you keeping yourself tied up. There is progress here, but it's slow progress in your feelings, because 8s are all about progress. Moving forward. There is progress here, but you're needing to see that progress. Even though it's slow progress, but it's still progress. Maybe have optimism in you. See the optimism in that situation, even though you feel like you're stuck. But don't keep yourself stuck. Have optimism to move forward in those feelings, even though it's slow, but it's still progress for you. And you got the 9 of Swords here, and I did say I feel like you're stuck with the 9 of Swords, even though 8 of Swords is like that energy of keeping yourself stuck. But 9 of Swords, I was feeling like some of you are stuck. One more place. 7 of Wands. Taking a stance on a situation or with someone. You're taking a stance. This is, you know, like you're on the defensive. This could be with other people, or this could be you're taking a stance in your position, defending your position in a relationship. Tell me more, please, Spirit, for the outcome. Tell me more. Devil energy. Devil energy is all about addictions, temptations to unhealthy behavior. You know, temptation with things that you should not do, I would say. Because the devil energy is like red flags, you know. Nothing good comes out of this energy. Nothing good comes out from the devil energy. It's all about that energy of keeping you stuck. It gives you what you want right away, you know. Yeah, you got it, here it is. You don't need to do anything for it. You don't need to wait for it. You don't need to work for it. I can give it to you right away if you simply come along with me. And it feeds you what you want, little by little, little by little, and then this energy keeps you stuck. It keeps you chained to that addiction or that temptation or that distraction. and makes you think that you cannot break free from those chains, or you cannot break free from what you are chained to this energy for, whether it's with drugs, alcohol, gambling, smoking, eating the wrong foods, too much of shopping, whatever it may be, whatever your addiction is, whatever that temptation is, or even unhealthy behavior. But you can break free, because I see the light coming in. So that is saying you can break free from those chains. You can break free. You cannot think that you are stuck. There is always another way to do things, and that is simply remove those chains and break free. Work on those weaknesses of yours. This is an energy, with the devil energy, it's that energy of putting those limitations on yourself, feeling like you can't do much because I have addictions, or I have temptations, or I have temptation to unhealthy behavior. I can't do anything to, break free from it. So you simply just stay stuck in that situation. But you can break free. Work on your weaknesses, work on your shadow self, and set yourself free. Don't limit yourself to only so much that you can do, when you can do a lot more in your life. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Queen of Swords. Wow. So you've upped the ante from the Knight of Swords to the Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords to the Queen of Swords. This is someone sitting in authority, in control, knowing the truth, having the truth, giving you the truth, asking for the truth, and having very fair boundaries. Queen of Swords is that energy of, like, she's got full clarity. She's had that transformation. She's been through, all that with the Nine of Swords. And maybe for some of you, if you resonate as the Queen of Swords, in the outcome, I would say whatever you're going to communicate with this person or your person, you're going to communicate in a way that is fair and best for everyone that's involved. Queen of Wands to the Queen of Swords, both equal in their authority. There is no difference, but two different energies. This is the very truthful, honest energy. Give me one more, please. There's your Ten of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, whatever you're going to communicate, if you resonate as the Queen of Swords, you're going to bring an ending to all this that you've been going through. Because in the outcome, you're coming up as if you're stuck. But the Queen of Swords is the one who goes through all that and pushes through, feeling stuck. So your last card is the Ten of Swords, where it's like saying, okay, I'm going to bring an end to this situation here. I'm going to bring an end to it. Ten of Swords is that ending, that completion, as well as that new beginning, where you start to mature and have a transformation have that transformation in your life. This is that energy of that cycle being completed, that situation that you've been going through. It's like ended, it's completed. So it's like here you're saying, I'm stuck, I'm worried, there's too much worry, there's too much stress, too much of anxiety. And the outcome, you're coming up as keeping yourself stuck. But I did say in the start that 9s are all about perseverances, moving forward, doing something about this stress and anxiety and this worry. Bring it to an end. And it's finally come to an end. Or it will come to an end. This is that energy of, that final sword, bringing an end to all that stress and worry for you. The final sword into the 9 swords becomes 10 swords, and that is that final ending. That final sword puts an end to it for you. So in the outcome, it says, okay, the situation's ended. Now you're needing to work on releasing that stress, that anxiety, that worry, all those swords one by one, and healing those wounds and having that transformation in your life. It's not going to happen overnight. It'll take you time. But it's also that energy of leaving that situation behind now. All right, Spirit, please give me the overall message for Virgo's reading. Okay, thank you, Spirit. That came off fast. Oh, 2 came out. 3 of Cups and the Star. Maybe different for all of you. So your first one, I would say, is the Star. And the Star is all about hope, your wish coming true, all your dreams coming true. So it's opportunities, renewal, faith, hope, healing, rejuvenation, unexpected help. All your dreams are coming true. Success and opportunities, truth and fairness, rebirth. That's Aquarius energy. And then you got the 3 of Cups. Celebrate the success with those you care about. Support, sharing, celebration, problem resolution, gladness, bounty, joy, friendship, and society. Groups, experiencing growth, and community. And I will leave it there till I catch you in the next reading. Till then, thanks for joining me. Take care, stay safe, and have a beautiful week. Bye-bye.